tough time.
How you got out of that situation?
Shit, grind. Keep. Shit, that's the only way. For real. Like, especially talking about financial wise. Shit, that's the only way you can get out of any financial situation is a grind.
And then when it comes to us, we just always think that it's just financial stuff.
You know, true. That's because when you ask me that question, that's the only thing I thought.
That's the only thing that come to me too. Oh yeah, y'all. Welcome to Caveman, you feel me? You got down getting the best entertainment you probably ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Part of it was coming from your boy Kel.
Yeah.
Sure.
Part coming from your boy Cheese.
You know, and goddamn, we finna just kick a little conversation, play a little cards, you know, do it all above, you know what I'm saying, and just keep y'all informed on what's going on while we getting to know stuff at the same time. What we talking about though, man?
I think we was talking, I don't know.
Man, we were talking about, well, my partner Sherman asked me, like, have I ever bit off more than I can chew? And then actually I was telling him about, he was saying, like, every time he asked me that formality or that question, you always think it's financial wise, but it can be more than financial wise. Like, you can bit out more than you can chew doing anything. You feel me? So, like, I really don't know, but that's the only thing I can think of, like, financial wise. So what else?
Working too many jobs at one time.
Yeah.
Could be something like that.
Because then you miss
like,
time out on your family and shit.
Even if y'all family, you can miss time out on, like, you can't even do all your jobs because you got too many. You know what I'm saying? I know I done did that before. Trying to, cause I know like before I came down here, I had about 5, 6, 7, 8 things that I was saying I'm gonna do all of them. You know what I'm saying? Have all that work. And my old lady be like, she kind of be like, "Man, you gonna better do all that shit." I'm like, "Boy, you crazy, nigga? I got work ethic, nigga. I hustle." You know what I'm saying?
Well, she right.
Yeah. See, you can't do all that. It's 24 hours in a day, but you sleep. You feel me? At least
16.
Hell no.
But you ain't got no price. 16, man.
16. You're working for 11. You're working 11. You might well get the rest of them sleep.
Yeah.
But we're going to pass the sword to Sherman, and he got the next question, the next float.
What's going on with you guys, man?
What's going on,
man? Good, man.
So, man, I just want to know what's y'all next step as far as what a couple episodes ago we talked about as far as what we wanted to be doing next. What y'all got going on today? Have y'all made any steps toward what y'all said y'all was gonna do?
I did.
What you did, man?
Alright, so I went to the grocery store, and what's so crazy, I had a journal that I had like all my goals, and I had this journal. I remember one time Coach Cox, one of my football coaches, shout out to Coach Cox, LaFleur, you feel me? But he told us to always write our goals down for football. So, but I never did it for football, but I actually did it throughout life, and that stuck with me. So when I graduated high school, I had wrote goals down, like what I wanted to do. And I met some of the goals, but then some of them I didn't achieve. So I actually threw away that journal, and then the last episode we talked about that, actually I went to the grocery store, Walmart to be exact, and then I had bought another journal. And then I wrote down 6 months goal, and I wrote down a year goal. And so I can sit here and talk all night about how many goals I had for 6 months, because I want to.
What's some more?
Shit, like I want to save $2,000 from, that's financial wise. Then I also wanted to go to church a little more. Then I also put out a workout a little more, doing just my little top 3, but it's more. Then I had year goals. Then I had from a year to 5 years, like what I want to do have in 5 years. So that's my little setup.
What's one of the year to 5 year goals?
Oh man, the 1 to 5 year goal. Well, 1 year I want to at least sell 5 cars. I done got my dealership license, so I want to.
Congratulations on that.
Congratulations on that.
I want to grab at least 5 cars. Well, sell 5 cars in a year span, and then.
When you say sell, Do you have to buy them cars first?
From the auction,
Yeah, you're gonna
yeah,
so
yeah.
you're gonna have to go to the auction, buy some cars,
and then put them
a little work in, and then
put them out on the street. Then I'm
okay.
bumping. My 5-year goal is to have the auto transport business, so it kind of ties in together. And then be boom, man, work for myself, man. Like every black man should do. Work for yourself, man. Don't be laying. For real, I know you got to start working somewhere, but the goal should be get out of that and work for yourself, though.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
What about you, Kel?
Like, since we did that last episode, I shot another episode of the show that I'm trying to do, because my something I want to start straight on was filming more, and so I shot another episode.
What's the other?
I shot I think episode 4 of Unfaithful.
Okay, then.
Yeah. So I got that did, and I've been looking more on YouTube and stuff, trying to learn more. I found a book that my mother-in-law, she worked at the library. I found a book about writing and stuff, so I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna write a little bit more, and then I'm still working on that, trying to perfect that more and more, and to the point where I can start making some money off of it, because shit, I ain't fucking with driving that truck.
Yeah,
I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I go on that note, last time I talked about my music and so forth and things. I put a couple of videos on Facebook. Got some good feedback. One me playing the drums, the other me playing piano, maybe next. I put one up me playing guitar, and then hopefully, just get that out in the streets.
Get the boom like that. You should record an intro for the podcast, though, for real.
I can do that for real.
Yep.
That'd be dope.
That's a good idea, man.
Tie on the drum.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. I'll probably sing.
Ain't hard killing.
Niggas ain't gonna kill that
Pissing out here, pissing out. But shit,
and Pat
sword the Kel.
man. Alright, well, I'm hard on sword. I want to talk about something. It came up in the conversation. I was talking to my mama. What it was, Friday, I think. But just the whole idea of the fact that before we was born, that our parents was people. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's something that
They
important.
were us.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to try to even think about that, but at one point in time, your dad was just out looking for hoes. You know?
When you mention that, another thing, like, your mom and daddy might be your mom and daddy, but
they are
each other,
husband and
they
wife.
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Exact same thing.
Even if they not at this point, at one point they was flirting and you know what I'm saying. Well, your dad was trying to holler at your mama. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't family.
Yeah, you know, it's just, I was just thinking about that. And
Like they were kids before. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted, like, so would you pass it down to your kids? Like, as
that's something I want to change. That's where it came from. Like, I actually want to tell my son, like, I want him to go, because I ain't grow up seeing, you know what I'm saying. I kind of looked at my mom and dad as like, y'all my mom and dad. You know
y'all
what I'm
my
saying?
parents.
Yeah, I ain't look at it like, yeah, they go together, you know what I'm saying. I ain't really catch that kind of vibe. But I kind of want my son to know, you feel me, like, yeah, that's your mama nigga, but that's my old lady.
Yeah, but when that change, what he'll get out of that though? Like,
I really don't know. It might not be nothing, you know what I'm saying?
But he might get how to treat women.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I won't know until you catch me ask me 18 years from now.
Yeah. That's crazy though, man.
Yeah, it's something I ain't thought about a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get, because then, and where it came from is because I be trying to write now, I be trying to hear more stories. So it came from, I want to hear how my mom and dad met.
Yeah.
So from that, I just went from that, you know what I'm saying? Cause
So, my bad, cause
nah, go ahead.
So, you gonna tell us a story how they met?
Yeah, I'll tell it. Alright, so my dad is from Moss Point, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So my mama was working at Flowerwood Nursery out there in Theodore. And so it's so crazy when I hear this story, babe. You know my mom and dad, it's like, when she'll tell me the story, I was like, bro, who you talking
She
about?
working like that, putting some flowers. Slave.
So she working out there. So she was actually like, I think from how it sounds, she was actually out there working on the stuff, on the flowers, watering and stuff. My dad was a person who saying when you park your car, you like where you work at real far. So he drove like a cart and all.
Valet almost?
Yeah, he was like the valet too of your workplace. So my mom said that my dad thought he was cool. She was like, he'll be riding on the thing trying to look all cool. She said,
Paul Chili.
hey, she said
He
that.
must have been real cool. Cause you look at you. You him.
Hey, so she was like, one day her friend was like, I think Aaron like you. And she was like, I ain't studying him. That's crazy too, but like my dad, he Muslim, so it ain't Haroon right now. I ain't know, I thought he was Muslim before he met my mama. He was Aaron for like 2 years while I was living. I ain't never knew that shit. Shit crazy, bro.
But you always called him Daddy.
Yeah, I wouldn't know it anyway.
By the time you got older, he was Haroon.
Yeah. On some other shit, I just ain't never
You
knew that.
made me want to ask my mom that.
You feel me? Shit, though, you never know.
I mean, I remember we're gone, I'm gonna let y'all know after.
Yeah, but he was flirting with her, you feel me? And my mom, then it was crazy to hear my mom talk about it, because she talked about how Jaleesa talked about how we met on some shit like, you kept on trying to do this and that, and I was studying you at first, so I came ahead and gave you my number. And I'll be like, get your ass on. But that's how my mom would talk about my dad. She was like, I went studying him, because I ain't had no boyfriend then, but I went studying him, and he just kept on trying to wear me down. I was sitting on the phone like, get your ass on. But say, she say one day she got her food stamp, so she was happy. She came to work happy, and then out of everybody, he just so had to be the person to take it, because I guess it was more than one valet. But she said he drove, on the way he was just talking to him and stuff. So he said something like, you ain't married yet? Or something like that. And then